Thanks for that interesting view on cellular respiration, Todd. Now, continuing our weekly report here on Biology News on infectious diseases and their aftermath, we start this week learning about chickenpox, what it is, and stories of those it has affected. Chickenpox, known scientifically by the name varicella because it is caused by the varicella zoster virus, is a sickness that is easily contagious and common around children under the age of 12. But first, some background information.
Chickenpox is thought to have been first discovered in the 1500s in Italy by Giovanni Filippo. About 100 years later, Robert Morton, an English physician, coined the name chickenpox because he thought it was another form of smallpox. William Herbert in the 1700s disproved it.
This is Susan, and this is her story about chickenpox.
I was 5 years old. I was very sick. It was a long week. I was itchy. I had a fever, chills. Very, very uncomfortable.
Chickenpox often begins with a fever, sore throat, and head or stomach aches. They also produce red rashes that typically first appear around the abdomen or on the back, and then spread all over the body. It is contagious up to 2 days before the fever begins to when the blisters crust over. During chickenpox, treatments can only be used for specific parts of the illness, but antibiotics and pain relievers can help with the itching.
And I was in a dance recital, and I got the chickenpox from my best friend, who had had them the week before, also her sister. And I missed the last week of school. My
Not only spread through direct contact, but is also airborne, increasing the risk of children getting it. It attacks the body through the bloodstream. During the incubation period, the body's white blood cells will try to fight it off. This causes the vesicles, membranous sacs, to blister and turn into small red spots on the skin. It usually lasts for 7 to 10 days in children, but the time may be longer. There have been many medical advancements to reduce the effects of chickenpox. Like the common cold, there is no way to fix the chickenpox. There are only remedies to reduce the fever and the itching. Medicines can be prescribed by doctors or over the counter to reduce fever or pain.
I believe that there's a vaccine.
According to the CDC, there are 5,000 to 6,000 hospitalizations and 100 deaths due to chickenpox each year. Also, before the vaccine was widely introduced in the USA in 1994, there were over 1,500,000 reported cases of chickenpox, but 20 years later, in 2014, the statistics have reduced to less than 2,000 reported cases. About 91% of school-aged children are vaccinated against the chickenpox. The main way chickenpox is preventable today is through the vaccine, which gets the body used to handling the virus. Today, it's a disease worldwide. It's more prevalent in countries that do not have easy access to vaccines, but is still found in the USA, even with the vaccine introduced. People can still be at risk for chickenpox, but today with better treatment and medication, the risk of serious complications is very low.
For more information about the chickenpox, visit
The CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention.
or if you're a kid, visit KidsHealth.com.